this is Far Horizon. Welcome to Stage 11 of the Calamari Navy experiment. I got ahead deployed. I have half my units going down the central river towards the boss. I want to take this town up top because it's really easily defended by the river. The rest of the towns of this stage are just not quite optimally placed to have my units in the water between the town and the enemy. So I'm going to try to go all the way down there, and I've got another half of my units already defending my base. And I've just had the first enemy unit arrive, so I've got my vampire unit, excuse me, my vampire unit there to take him out. I think I'll stay on strong for the moment, so I'll definitely be wiping out the back row quite a bit. So now I'm definitely going to go to weak because all their damage guys have gone. So the concern I have now is that, yeah, that was pretty much my concern. So maybe I can retreat. I don't know. I guess it's just he's only level 9. If you miss one life suck, then suddenly you have no health. Well, at least I can retreat. So let's try that with a different unit. And I really don't want to fight him with that unit because that is the dead unit, which I probably should have moved out of there faster. But hopefully I can meet it. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I? Yeah, I got 2 cards. Okay. Well, that was just in time. I probably should have looked a little bit earlier. So again, I'm going to start out strong because I think they're going to go first with the chili bonuses, and then we'll drop right into weak and take out the clerics and do a little bit of damage to them. So this is a pretty tough unit overall. I'll miss my chance to flip back to strong. Certainly keep healing itself. It's the first double hit-all unit that I've come across. Okay, so now I should be able to go for the rest of the fight. And even though it's it's a physical hit-all, which isn't great against everybody, I've got, my units are predominantly backline casters. Even if some of those casters are a little bit hardier, but ninjas definitely are not a little bit hardier. So now the issue is, I think, probably is going to be the Lich. I suppose I can see if I'm in range of... No, not in range of swapping. So if they get a little bit closer, I might be able to do that. This is not looking that great. I suppose I can put some units back into my base and exchange them for somebody else. We'll see. Might have to do that.
Right ahead.
So I really don't think I'm going to be able to survive this with the... Oh, I guess cannot escape. So then I might as well just go to weak. I could just kill all of them. No, close, but not quite. Well, I don't really care what level the skeleton is. I suppose I'll go ahead and just kill everybody. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not really the unit that needed the experience either. But at least that's strength item. Alright, this unit is a little underleveled. I really only brought it out to try to clean up after some of the stronger units I had, like Warren's unit, which just had the undead destroyed. I'm totally gonna lose the cleric in this, I think. It's just all 3 of their attacks are gonna hit him if they attack the leader anyway. If they focus anybody, I'll lose them. That doesn't bode well. Yeah. Alright, well, 3 attacks and retreat, I suppose. So the good news is that I have a backup of pretty much every character. So all I have to do is put this unit back to my base and then just put another cleric on it. Alright, so they caught Warren's unit heading back to base so that I could put my other skeleton in. Skeleton probably would not be that useful because it looks like they're on leader. Let's see, it'll be interesting to see... Okay, only 22 damage. Alright, so, and he's definitely... Oops, I needed to switch him to weak. He's definitely strong against black, so this may actually work out really well to have him try to attack the Lich. And I totally should have put the Kraken up front since we're on the land, but I just didn't think about it. Alright, well that was a nice reversal of fate. Alright, meanwhile, my advanced units finally ran into somebody. And we'll see how this split defensive unit works. Hopefully, I think the Angel will go after the Kraken. I really hope so because she'll destroy the Ninja. Ouch, I would think the Ninja would have better black defense. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to run away just because they're ripping the Ninja to shreds. At this point, I might as well at least get my Maelstrom off. Okay, that's pretty severe damage. But I've gotta run away so I don't die. Alright, that worked out. Alright, I sent my opinion leader after the unit that had severely damaged because it's healing and it's such a strong unit that I really want to try to take it out before it can wreak more havoc. And I guess I'll try to petrify my lord, and they did, although she seems to have extraordinarily high defense, which is good. So I really don't want her to die, that would end the stage. That's really unfortunate that my Eagleman missed because... There we go. Well, it worked out. I guess I missed my switch back to weak. Oh well. So, I'm definitely going to not be able to finish off the enemy, but I should be able to get them with another unit, just because they have to go back the entire map. Alright, now let's see if we can finish off the Angel Demon units. Just have the tougher demons left. Probably they'll go first. If not, my Raven Man will go first, and he can just kill him with 15, or he'll go after them and kill him with 55. I did give him, hopefully he can at least heal that. Okay, well this is gonna work out perfectly then. And just whoever hits him next will take him out. Alright, I was able to catch the dragon unit in the water, which should be to my huge advantage. Oh, oops. Well, it wasn't the dragon unit, but it still should work out pretty well for me. The mage, I guess we'll have to pick. You know, so each of these guys has a different weakness. Well, that's actually not entirely true. The cleric and the frost giant are both fairly weak to fire. The mage is critically weak to physical, so I'm gonna have to catch this unit with one of my other units that's near the enemy base because, well, no, I guess if I miss one more time, maybe the mage will escape. Or I could have just miscounted and already did 3. Alright, so the unfortunate part about those units being so close to each other is that I really don't have much choice but to fight both of them. But I think they'll all go for the Kraken, who should be able to defend them pretty well. I may lose the fight though. He'll get 5 attacks. I'll get some ice attacks in. I should win. And the healing, I guess, will be pretty spread out, so that the unfortunate thing is I won't heal the giant enough to flop the giant and the Kraken, which are the Kraken, back and forth, so then I won't be able to get 3 Maelstrom attacks next time. I'll have to go... Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'd probably have to go heal this unit. Alright, so my revamped Princess unit is getting in on the the action. I didn't manage to fight in the water, so my Nixie probably is not going to be very happy. However, I did catch their werewolves during the day, so this fight ought to go extraordinarily well for me. Not to mention that I have a princess against werewolves who are really weak to white. Probably should have gone as strong for that, but it turns out not to matter anyway. And yeah, this is just gonna be a massacre. And it's my original Dragoner, who's of course a little bit superpowered from the starting squad. Alright, let's see how the Princess unit does against the Dragon plus Dragoner unit on land. I think this fight will be a little bit more challenging because we got the Fire Dragon versus Canopus, who's weak to fire. But my Dragoner should definitely outclass their Dragoner. They keep hitting each other, that would be beneficial. Okay, well, definitely the fact that the dragons have to do strength-based and thus agility, hit-or-miss attacks against Eagleman is hugely in Eagleman's favor. And then, of course, having a 2 times cold hit all against this unit is crazy. So, it doesn't look like this will be too much of an issue either. Well, don't have quite enough damage to finish them off, but thoroughly down. Alright, we have Norn's newly formed unit going up against a damaged Dragon and Dragoner unit. And they'll all be on the Krakens. I think I'm keeping them weak for the moment. Let's see how much damage they do in the water. I would hope that the Dragons would be fairly weak in the water. And definitely it's nice that the ninjas can do concentrated cold damage on them, even if they don't have that much ent. These are ninjas that have been, were charmed at level 4 and brought up then, since then, so they have fairly decent ent for ninjas, not that they get, you know, a huge amount of ent. So, yeah, this is definitely showing the huge advantage of the terrain when you get fire-based creatures stuck in the water. Because they completely outclass me in terms of raw stats and level. But just tearing them up with a Kraken taking them. There's an enemy coming up that has angels. Rather than fight him with my werewolf and vampire unit in the day, I said I'd just swap a single vampire in for the skeleton. And then no weakness to white anymore. Well, not no weakness, but no death on hit to white. Yeah, they did go first there. I'm thinking I'll probably go next. If not, I can probably take an angel hit. Although, I don't know, probably angels have higher agility than any wizard. Well, they missed anyway. Okay, at this point, I guess the 2-8 now, maybe more. Nope. Alright, better put back to strong. Alright, so now I should be free. And the Kraken just has to finish this part here. So even if you do have a unit that has an undead, you don't always have to run away. It looks like you can just hot swap somebody in and take them out. Right, I try to catch the retreating unit with my octopus, and that's never a good idea because it's just really hard to catch them even if you're ahead of them. Creeping out across the desert takes forever. So now they're probably going to try to take out my shamans, or this unit is on leader. So... oh wait, that's the other high sky unit. This still could be an issue. I really just want to survive and get knocked back into the water. Alright, that didn't work.
Write it out.
Alright, I got my ice giant unit again in a fight. It's pretty low, so really I'm gambling here that I can heal just a little bit faster than the damage they're dealing. And of course, you know, deal some pretty good damage with Maelstrom, but I won't be able to kill anybody this fight, most likely. The question is just, can I get my giant to survive? And I think, well, the unfortunate thing is that the Dragoner is hitting the giant. If the Dragoner were hitting the Kraken, I would feel a lot better about all of this. Okay, so we'll heal. Alright, so that at least means we should get the last hit. Okay, well that worked out fairly well, all things considered. Alright, let's give it another try with the undead Lich units. And I'll probably go first. The big concern, of course, would be... Wow, that's a lot of damage. I guess Rot is strength-based, even though it's black, so... Yeah, well, I'll just go heal it up after this. Although really I want to be on strong because this unit doesn't need the XP. It would be better to have them retreat and somebody else can. Or the last one anyway. Alright, I finally started attracting them into the river. The ninja may not do so hot in this fight because he's weak to cold. And we have two in the back that can do cold damage. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, I think the better part of Valor is in order, given that I haven't done that much damage. Alright, that didn't go well. I probably should have put a snow cape on the ninja to help tank that. So in this fight, the Raven Man is a little weak to cold. Not horribly, but pretty weak to cold. So I went ahead and put a snow cape on him. And the Ent, of course, I guess will help him dodge as well. Huh, I didn't realize the Pumpkinhead was so weak to cold. I guess he's just lower levels, a lot of it. So with 2 hit-alls, I'll probably still lose this fight, I would be guessing. I'm gonna go to weak just because all they have is frontline attacks left now. And I just don't see them doing a significant amount of damage. Of course, the one downside is that Pumpkin could have done 20 more damage if he attacked somebody else, but I think it's okay. Alright, so the Demon Angel units came back, or another one was recruited, I guess. I went ahead and reorganized the units so that their Demon is going to be attacking my Raven Man, and gave my Raven Man the Brunhild sword. And then I have the Angel attacking my Kraken, so that should work out extremely well. In terms of just reducing the damage, I really need a heal. Okay, that's incredibly lucky. I think all my characters have gone at this point. So I think I have to run away, unfortunately. I really should have gotten the Pumpkinhead a little bit higher level. Alright, I had to use a heal item as there's just nowhere to go with this unit, and I didn't want to use the boots. So I only have 4 more boots. I also went ahead and equipped the Mystic Mace on the Pumpkinhead to give him 9 more ent and a little bit of white defense, although he really needs black defense, but I don't think I have anything that quite fits that. Ouch. That didn't seem to really help all that much. Well, I guess I can run away and hope my... Okay, or I can't run away. Well, I guess I'll probably just die then. That was close. Alright, I really don't want to use another healing item. I need to somehow just escape with it. Alright, I found kind of just used a bell on the unit, which is what I should have done in the first place, because bells only cost 1,800. So it 100% guarantees that that unit's not going to get killed. It just sends it all the way back to the base, and then I can, you know, deploy it, or maybe decide that unit sucks and I need to deploy another unit. But it's, either way, it's cheaper than a healing item, and it's definitely going to work, because, like in the other case, even though I used the healing item, I couldn't get away, so I just put myself back into the same situation and wasted, you know, 8k or 10k or whatever it was. Alright, another chance to look at the vampire unit. Still a little bit fragile, so I'm favoring putting him in the back and the Kraken up front. Although this fight probably could have gone with the Tiger Man and the Werewolf up front. The Kraken in back, but certainly doesn't do much damage with Phantom. He was a knight before, so he doesn't have the highest net, and he's like 4 levels behind these guys, so you know, I don't expect him to do ridiculous damage. Still might actually be able to kill off somebody here, it just depends on... well, maybe. Not quite. Alright, I get to fight the super strong cockatrice unit again. I went ahead and made the Raven Man my leader, because it really seemed like this group was on leader. And not only is that going to result in almost no fire damage, it also means that he's got, you know, good black defense. So I should take almost no damage from this fight. I think I'm even going to put on weak now. Except for the initial gale, of course, which devastated my back row. So I just need to do enough damage to counteract that. In fact, I really should have put the... wow. I really didn't expect to take that much damage. I should have put the octopus in back, or the Kraken in back, to get the hit-alls, but it still worked out pretty well. Alright, time to take down Ares. He's a Raven Man, so he's got insane agility, and with boss moves, his stats probably has quite high intelligence and strength too. So it'll be interesting to see if I can hit him enough times to kill him before he decimates all my groups. Because it looks like, so they're gonna have 2 hit-alls and then 2 fire attacks. And wow, you did 37 damage to the Raven Man. So the Raven Man is definitely the unit that I have that has the strongest fire resistance, so everybody else is pretty much just going to be decimated if he does 37 damage to the Raven Man. And my Raven Man probably do, well, he didn't even hit him, but he's doing fire damage, so I can't imagine he'll do that much. And the Kraken up front is really just going to serve to weaken them. That's definitely a waste, but I don't know, I guess I could have swapped in another unit or another character for the Pumpkinhead. I just was so far from base it would have taken quite a long time. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. So no damage to the boss. I suppose this unit can fight again, and it might be okay if I can get him, you know, with no front row, so I can get my Kraken to get 5 attacks on him. That could be pretty useful, although he may just dodge all the Kraken's attacks. We'll definitely have the opportunity to try to come back. If that's needed. I don't know, he's pretty tough though, so I may need to have a couple units do 2 fights. And this is definitely another unit that I would want to be able to survive to have 2 fights. And I put the Dragon Ring on the Princess, which is pretty much the only plus int plus fire item I have, although I have 2 of them. That doesn't bode particularly well. I might still be able to survive, I guess. Okay, at least I got a hit on him. Okay, that definitely the plus fire plus int item looks awesome now with them using fire too. I guess they're either basing it... Well, they must be basing it on Canopus? I don't know, I guess the Cleric is the weak unit. No, they're going Leader. No. Okay, so I might actually be able to do a serious amount of damage in this fight, if I can get a couple more. Alright. So I get 4 of those. This could actually turn out to completely set the tone for the battle. And then, of course, 2 Ice Storm attacks, because this unit is ridiculously stacked. So even if I don't kill him here... Oh, wow, so I got the attack all the way across. I thought Canopus would have to hit the other Ninja Master. So this could totally be over. Okay, well, I thought this was going to be a ridiculous battle, but... Turns out, Aisha powers through. Alright, well, we'll see if my gamble to go take the town right off the right of the map here works out or not. What I'm hoping for is it'll let me do the stage in, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days instead of 6 or 7. So I'm hoping to get 20k, 30k, or something. Well, probably not 30k. Maybe 15 to 20k. Okay, well, a little less than I hoped for, but still, that's much better than the last couple stages. Alright, well, thanks for watching.